Thank you, and good morning, everyone. First of all, a big thank you to Joel and everyone at Kälkkalist for organising this conference today. I think it is brilliantly timed at a moment when we are doing really well, but when we all sense that we could be doing even better in the future. And I was really struck in Israel over the last few weeks how much of a buzz there was about this conference and how many people were talking about it. And I felt that here in London over the last couple of days as well. So thank you to Joel. It's very good to see my Israeli friend and colleague, Mark Regev, here as well. It's not normally difficult to spot two ambassadors in a room full of tech people. We're the two wearing a tie today, in case there's any confusion about that. But we are doing really well at the moment, and it's important to remember that. This week in Israel, we have RBS, who are scouting out new opportunities for their business there. Earlier this year, Barclays opened their Rise Accelerator. We have many of Britain's biggest companies, HSBC, BT, GSK, who are all expanding their presence in Israel because they want to tap into the creativity and energy and dynamism of the innovation and startup scene in Israel. And we are seeing more and more Israeli companies coming and either starting or expanding their operations in the UK. And I would like to say thank you to those companies who are here. We would like to see even more of your business in the future. I think we have helped 16 Israeli companies either start or expand their operations in the UK just in the last 6 months, which is a fantastic signal for us, and I think says something as well about how much potential there is in the future. And it's not just in the tech sector, though this is one of the strongest areas of the relationship as well. Overall, we're seeing it in a whole number of areas, whether it's science cooperation, whether it's classic trade and investment. We've recently signed the UK's biggest ever export deal to Israel. I understand that Israel is now Aston Martin's biggest market in the Middle East, though sadly it does not yet include the British ambassador as one of its customers there. But so in a whole number of areas, there's a real strength there. But we can do much better, I think, as we look forward, because Israel and the UK really are innovation and R&D superpowers. And I think if you look at the quality of science in both countries, if you look at the quality of R&D, you look at our universities in both countries, if you look at the strength of the tech sectors, we are natural partners in this enterprise together. And I think for Israeli companies, when they're looking for global reach, when they're looking for the strength of the financial system that the London Stock Exchange and others represent, when they are looking at ways to reach around the world with the strength of marketing, advertising, communications here, and when British companies are looking into Israel for just unparalleled creativity and energy. And somebody was talking about autonomous vehicles here, and I think it's a great sign of the individuality and creativity in Israel that so many Israeli drivers are already trying driverless cars even before they have the technology to do it. But it says something, and this is what we want to bring, the sort of global reach of the UK with that innovation and energy from Israel. So I think the future looks very bright for the two countries. A couple of people have mentioned Brexit. As I said at the reception last night, many things will change with Brexit, but two things that are not going to change are the desire of the British government to be doing more in and with Israel, and more importantly, the desire of British business to be doing more in and with Israeli companies. We're going to have to work even harder in the future, and we will want Israeli companies to be part of that. And I think that Israel is really one of those countries where we will be looking at Brexit as an opportunity to build an even stronger trade, investment and tech partnership. And I hope this conference today will generate some concrete ideas for that. It's the single biggest priority I have at the embassy, to build that trade, investment and tech partnership. The UK-Israel Tech Hub, which is just celebrating its 5th anniversary, has really helped transform the tech relationship between the two countries, and developed a new concept, private-public, built on the spirit of collaboration, drawing on sort of unique complementarities between the two countries. So that's our mission from here, to help continue developing what's already a thriving relationship, but to try to get it to the next level. And I really wish you success today in exploring new ways to do that. Thank you very much.